Honeysuckle on a hot summer day. Coffee comes back in a nerve-wracking way. The dishes and laundry take the garbage out. What a day, what a day, what a day.
Welcome to Capital Region today. I'm so happy that you're joining us today. We've got a great lineup as always. I do want to say that one of my original team that was on the show, Dick Paterick, passed away, and I do want to dedicate this show to Dick and to all of the years that he put in to making this show a success. And I will miss you, Dick, very much. And then let me tell you who's coming on. We got the OC Ski Club coming on, the Out of Control Ski Club. We're going to find just about how much they're out of control these days. And then we're going to be talking about the Asian arts. They've got a gala coming up. We're going to talk about that. And they're going to be participating with Art Night. So it's going to be an interesting interview. We've got the Schenectady Civic Players here today, and they're going to be talking about The Girl on the Train. Great play, I'll tell you. And then Signals Outreach is here, and they're having a Founders Day event, and we'll be talking with that as well. And then Saratoga Voices are here. We're so happy to have them on, and they've got a cabaret coming up. So that's pretty neat. So we've got a lot of good stuff coming up. So let's get started. So we're going to start with our first guest, which for the OC Ski Club. And we have 3 guests here. We have the president. We have people that are the workers, right?
No, you got
Volunteers.
volunteers.
You're volunteers, right.
Yes.
So you've got a welcoming coming up. Is that right? You're trying to get new members? Is that the issue?
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah,
okay, Mark, go ahead.
Yeah, every November we have what we call the new member party. New members are invited to join for free. Not to join for free, but to attend the party for free.
They attend the party for free.
For free, yeah.
Do you have membership dues?
Yes, annual dues, 40 years for the first year, $40 for the first year,
Okay.
$35 a year after that. And we meet at the Polish Community Center on Washington Avenue Extension every Thursday night, starting at around 6:30.
You used to do volleyball there. I remember
We
that.
still do.
Do you
All
still do
summer long,
volleyball
we still
there?
do volleyball
Okay, yeah.
and a volleyball tournament. We just
Yeah.
had it at Collins Park this
Yeah.
year in Scotia. Very successful, actually. Year-round activities, not only skiing, but volleyball, hiking, paddling, motorcycling, golf. This is the man to talk to.
I know
golfers.
somebody that
We're
likes
the
golf.
golfers.
You're the golfer.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sylvia and Fred are the golfers. They love
Yeah.
golfing, right?
So I run the buses. We run buses.
You drive the buses?
No, I run them. That is, I'm up there as the leader.
Okay.
And but basically, what we do is we have buses going to most of the major mountains in the area. We always go to different ones. We're a combined group of cross country and downhill.
So you do both, yeah.
So our members do both. We have a lot of members in both skills. For example, we'll run a bus to Whiteface, and we'll also go to Mount Van Hovenberg and drop off the cross country people there.
You mean on the same day you'll do?
Yes,
two?
they come
really?
on the bus.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
that way they party together. Our buses are party. We hand out food, we share food, we hand out water, we share other things. But
I'm not going there.
One of the most important things we do is we give our members our button. This is a very famous button.
Oh, I like this one. It just says
It's
I'm
been
out
in
of control.
national magazines. It's been in on television. It's been everywhere. Phil Bailey, one of your
know
friends,
Phil, yeah.
is a member of the OCs.
And he's quite a skier.
Oh, he's quite the skier.
Yeah.
So we do buses Fridays and Sundays. We go to both downhill and cross country. We do a lot.
So you do more than one event a week during the.
Once the season comes, I have buses going out on a Friday. I have buses going out on a Sunday. Sometimes we go out on a Saturday, like to Camp Sagamore in January and February has a special for where they do cross country.
I can't believe
do a
what
great
you do.
camp.
I mean, I've known you. I didn't know you did all that.
Oh, we do a lot. And then we have trips. We go to all over the West. In Europe, they're going to Kitzbühel this year.
You went to Winter Garden or
Winter
Park.
Yeah.
in Colorado, and Steamboat,
Yeah.
and we do Keystone, and we did Vail.
So somebody has to do the organizing. So you do the buses, but who does the organizing?
Well,
You're the marketing guy, right?
I am the marketing guy. That's correct. And the club is run by volunteers. Again, the club was founded in 1960, and we're celebrating our 65th anniversary this year
Really?
in December,
Boy.
which is exciting. And
Do you
we're
have
doing.
any original members still going?
We still have a few.
Oh, yes,
there are-
we do. Mash Wagaman, Phil's actually one of the oldest members.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Okay,
there's a
just
whole
checking. I'm
crew.
just checking.
Jack Kingsley. I can't think of any others that are still around.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
been a long
Go
time.
ahead,
Yeah.
Fred. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. So the thing is, like, again, we have a lot of volunteers, and we have committees dedicated to individual items in the club. We have a committee that just runs ski trips, and we have the bus person here. We have an activities and entertainment chair. We have people that just handle the membership. So it's very active. I do multiple things. I am marketing director, and I'm also work on the website.
Oh, okay.
So again, the go along with Mark was saying that you brought up originally is we're having our new member party, and we're really looking to do a membership drive this year. So we are going to be running a nice special for people who haven't joined the club, thinking about joining the club, or haven't been in the club for a few years. We're running a special on that evening to be able to entice people to come back.
come back.
And the one thing nice about that party, which is some of maybe the younger people will be interested in, but it's free admission to anybody that we call a new member to the
Okay.
club. And as
How
you come
about
in,
a returning member from 20 years ago?
That
from
would be a
20 years
new.
old, that would be considered a
Okay,
new
all right.
member.
Just
Qualified.
checking.
Yeah, we have it.
Qualified.
Yeah,
We want them back.
and at this event, we actually raffle off thousands of dollars worth of items that we get from donations from ski shops, from ski areas. Typically, we get a Mirror Lake weekend, not a weekend, 2-night stay. But there's
almost a
food there. There's free drinks for the new members, and it's a really big hello, welcome, and also the start of our season to really get our activities going.
Okay, so you're out of control. I understand that. But are you out of control with families?
We are out of control with families. I belong. My children belong. My grandchildren belong.
That's what I was wondering.
And
if
children
because they
ride
might
the
be
bus for
interested. Yeah.
at the same price as a member. We don't have child memberships. If your mom or your dad or your grandparents belong, then your children are automatically members. And one of the things that we do that's really good, as your membership underwrites it, is we have a professional PSIA ski school. And we have the largest number of certified instructors of any ski school, including Mount Snow or Killington or
That's
any of the big
wonderful.
mountains.
That's amazing.
Our members join the ski school so that they can get certified, because a lot of them do part-time jobs on weekends at various mountains. But we give lessons to members free. So if you go to a mountain, it's $150 for a lesson for an hour. You get to ski free with a professional instructor. You meet people of your own ability in that group, and voila, you have new friends.
Well,
And
but I see that you're a very supportive organization. You're
yes.
very supportive
Yes, we
in
try to-
many ways. Yeah.
We try to encourage our members to ski more and to learn to ski better. That's why we give the free lessons. When I first joined, that's what I did every time I skied with the club. I took lessons all morning long, and then you meet people to ski with at your own ability level, become better skier, and you
Yeah.
enjoy it more too.
Well, I mean, we live in the Northeast. We might as well be doing something fun in the
That's
winter,
right.
right?
That's exactly.
We are winter people, and we spend the summer keeping ourselves occupied
With golfing.
with golfing, with
Cycling.
motorcycle rides,
Cycling.
with hiking,
Yeah.
with boating. You know,
So your organization isn't, just because it's called the OC Ski Club, it really is year-long, and
Yes,
you do
that's correct.
activities
Right,
all year long.
right.
Correct, yes.
and we have a lot of activities that even for non-skiers, like the husband might ski and the wife doesn't ski, there's a lot of things to do. And a lot of non-skiers go on our trips because our trips have activities besides skiing. And so there's always shopping. There's, like, if we go to Tremblant, there's that beautiful village there. There's so much to do. When they go to Jay Peak, there's a water park. So you can, if you don't ski, you can go to the water park. It's an indoor park.
When we do European trips, we typically have an extra 2 days. to go
European
to
trip. I can't believe
to a
what
city.
you guys do.
to a city like Vienna or Paris, Prague, London. I've done those. And, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Switzerland, don't you go skiing in Switzerland?
Zermatt, we've done Zermatt, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, we
yeah.
have.
This year it's Kitzbühel.
Austria.
Who
yeah.
knows where they're going
Okay,
next
Fred,
year?
just-
Yeah, so one of the other things that you had mentioned about is we are a community of skiers, but we do more than just ski. We have summer picnics and hiking. But the main thing is when I joined the club, I didn't really know anybody in the club. And I've been in the club for 25 years, but within the first month or so, I found new friends that like to ski like I like to do. So it's such a diverse group of people. We have over 1,000 members. So the thing is, you find somebody that thinks like you do in
Yeah.
the club, and you hang out with them, and you end up getting new friends that you can ski with and hike or bike or whatever activities you have in the summertime. So it really is a community of friends that like-minded, like the snow a little bit.
Well, it sounds, and you're active too, and that's the important thing. So we didn't really mention, when is the date and where is it, and let's do that. And
The new member party is November 6th. It's at the Polish Community Center on Washington Avenue Extension in Albany. If they go to our website, which I know you've got up on the monitors.
Yeah, we've been showing the photos and everything, yeah.
So that is the place to go to get any information about the club. Right on our homepage, you click on our homepage. It's pretty well organized to find out exactly what we're doing, what we're doing.
On your website.
I try hard.
Yeah, no, I noticed that.
And we're doing a ski swap. We haven't done one in a
ski
while.
swap?
A ski swap. Bring your used equipment, sell it to somebody else. It's October.
It's the 16th, in 2 weeks, a week from
At the
Thursday.
PCC.
We're going to be running a gear swap for our members. Bring in your stuff that you're not skiing on, maybe a lightly used jacket. Bring it in and see if somebody else would
Sounds
like to
a
purchase
good
at a cheap
idea.
price.
Yeah. Thank you all for being
Yeah.
here, and keep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, I know
Thank
you're
you,
praying
Ann.
for snow, but I'm not.
We love it.
Yeah, I
We
know.
do, we do.
It was really nice to have you all on, Sylvia.
Thank you.
and
Thank you so
Art
much.
and
We
Fred,
appreciate
too.
it.
Yeah. And good luck. I hope you get a lot of new members. So,
Oh, I
yeah,
hope so,
anyway.
too.
I'm going to switch over here because we're going to talk with the Asian Arts. You are making a splash on the web, I tell you. I'm seeing your ads everywhere. Not your ads, but your promotions everywhere. Lots of things going on. You're doing Tai Chi and you're doing, yeah. So tell me, Wei is the president, comptroller is Peter over here. Tell me what you're up to.
Well, we're up to one-of-a-kind event on October 17th. So that's our fundraising gala. And the theme is The Art of Asia, Tradition Meets Today. So you've known me for promoting the traditional Asian arts for a period of time, such as Richard Wong and Ping Liu. But this time, we truly we wanted to add contemporary Asian artists into the theme. So the event covers three parts. The first part is the visual art exhibition. Now, besides the traditional artwork, we just mentioned by Richard and Ping, we are having fantastic, famous artists joining in, contemporary artists.
wonderful. So who are you having?
Hong Nianzhang, for example, he is the first set of the Chinese painters be able to come up to the United States, and his work has been collected in major museums in USA, Europe, and Asia.
Wow.
And we're so honored to have him. And then we have Janice Cortez going to show one of her gorgeous Buddha painting that I've honestly, that's the most beautiful Buddha painting I saw in the USA. And then there's contemporary artist Kim Catil, that she is very in visionary, modern style, really simple, but yes, absolutely gorgeous. Then we have Xiaoping Liu, who is emerging contemporary artist, who her style has been described by art critics as like Eastern Pollock.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay, so it's all fun. It's just like, to me, it's really exciting to see the artists themselves being emerged and then come over and get together to this event, October 17th. And then
And where is that going to be held?
that's going to be in the Armory Studios.
Okay.
Such a nice space. So this part is going to happen in the upstairs Armory Studio lounge. So the lounge itself, the wall, going to completely transform into an art gallery.
Oh, nice.
But then I need to mention one of the most important highlight I think in it is the Japanese flower arrangement. Going to be done by our partner. They are the Long Island Japanese Cultural Center. The leader, she's gonna travel over just to present that piece of Japanese flower arrangement with her kimono. You can imagine that?
Oh, this is gonna be so exciting.
Yeah, I don't really think in the capital region there are much chances to see that. And then we have the
And
gorgeous.
you're connecting this though with Art Night too, aren't you?
Exactly. I was gonna say. So that the event is collaborated with Art Night Schenectady. So from 7 p.m. onward, we're gonna have 1 hour full program performances, like 10 programs with some of the new highlight. I like to add on, like I wanted to, we want to sort of push into innovation and artist integration, such as the tabla player Devesh Chandra. He's going to work with the Chinese scissor artists and create a new piece. I was so excited to see.
They're going to create a new piece?
They are creating a new piece, and sounded so good, sounded so wonderful. You would think, yeah, they're all Asian, they might do that often. No, they don't. Those two cultures don't really blend each other at all.
Well, I think when you talk Asian, what are you talking about?
Right. So, whoa, that's a big continent we're talking about.
Well, I mean, it's important because they might think it's just Chinese, but it's not.
Oh, no, definitely not. I mean, Asian Art New York, we're based in Albany, but we really promote Asian arts across the state. We promote Asian arts when it goes to Eastern Asia, Central Asia, and hopefully gradually we'll go to the west part of Asia too. We started from East Asia. That would involves China, Korean. We have Korean dancer Million, and India, and then Japanese art, right? And then we have a Afghanistan artist who's going to show his handmade kite too. And then
the kites
gradually,
are very famous.
Yeah, we're gradually going to push more expanding. And after all, we're a newly funded organization, but this is what we strive to do. Yeah.
Amazing. You brought Peter with you. Who's Peter?
Who's Peter? Peter is a lovely board member. I'm so honored to have Peter in the board.
I'm very honored to be part of the organization.
Oh, yeah. Peter is great. So, Peter, go ahead. I shut up.
Well, my wife and I have been involved with the Chinese community for approximately 35 years through Tai Chi and Qigong. And my wife is a master teacher. I am not.
Recognized, yeah.
She's won international medals and so on. So my exposure to Chinese community and in a greater extent the Asian community has been going on for quite a long time. So when Wei asked me to come on board, I was very happy and proud to be a member of the organization and try to grow this organization, which is very new, and we're really doing a lot of things very quickly in a very short period of time. That's why this gala that we are doing is most important.
And I like the idea that you've partnered with the Art Night too, because it really exposes people who might not have really seen some of these performances.
Exactly. So it's our honor to partner with them and then just be able to showcase these art to majority of the public through the Art Night Schenectady network. And then for going back to the performances, we also introduced new instruments such as the horse-head fiddler. Oh, that is a beautiful instrument.
I wondered what that was.
That's a Mongolian instrument.
Mongolian?
Yeah, came from the grassland. So the sound of it naturally has a very deep sorrow, but yet loving melody. It's great in portraying melody, but at the same time, it can imitate the happiness, the horse gallop, and then sort of like jumping. After all, I mean, Mongolian culture built up on the culture of horses.
Yeah.
And then we also have dancers such as Million perform the beautiful traditional Korean dance, and then we're promoting a new dance by a dancer. It's a Dunhuang art. So this is newly crafted just for the October 17th
Wow,
event.
this is going to be an amazing event.
And then you added up the gorgeous Asian food from Vietnam, Korea, China, and Indonesia. And so this is one of a kind event.
Yeah, one of a kind.
Yeah. And then we do need support. So if people hear this, please come over and join us.
Yes.
And then all the information will be on our website, asianartsny.org. And then /event, you will see the event information right on it. And you can see in many of the platform to Times Union and Daily Gazette and WAMC and WMHT, and then you can see here right now.
Yes,
Thanks,
absolutely.
and for helping us to promoting it.
You have a Peking opera coming up too.
Oh, totally. Now this time the instructor, she will travel from New York City, come over just specifically for this performance. So she's a
Amazing.
really high-ranking performer.
And when is that going to be?
So you mean the classes or the? I mean, she's
Well,
going to
the-
perform in the
the
October
performance.
17th, on the October 17th gala as well.
As the gala,
Right.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Art of Asia and Tradition Meets Today. And you know that we have multiple classes going on. And then I think Raymond has some of the flyers on as well. There's Sandra's Tai Chi class going
Yeah,
on.
he's showing him right now. I can see that. Yeah.
And then also there's Chinese painting classes going on, and also there's Peking opera classes going on.
And you're having a tea ceremony at the Jewish Community Center
exactly.
in Albany, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm so glad I can do that. I can showcase one of my favorite art to the JCC members. Yes.
Exactly.
And it's all free to everybody to join.
So if people want to learn more about your events, you have a website as well, right?
Yeah, the website is asianarts.ny.org.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they can find out about the classes and everything there?
They can find everything. So all our classes will be on our program page.
Okay.
And all our event, including this event we're talking about, is all on the event page. It's quite clear. People just get into the website. They just Google Asian Arts New York. Immediately the website come out, and then you can go to program page, event page.
Yeah, and the website is quite elaborate, and it's just really well done. Yeah,
We
it's
are
well-
Asian
yeah.
Arts New York.
That's
We
correct.
need to make our website and into it's an artwork itself.
Right. Now, Sandra does the Tai Chi. Where are those classes held?
They're-
Is she doing multiple classes, or? Is
Yes,
it-
it's a series of 12 weeks right
Okay.
now, and it's at the Singles Outreach on Carno Road
Yeah.
in Colony.
Yeah.
Sandra's been teaching, she was part of the teaching staff at the Saratoga Dance Museum.
Oh, she was up there too. Okay.
Yes, and she's taught at Yale, Brown, Skidmore.
I know she's amazing to
she's got-
watch. She's
very,
amazing.
very well known in the Tai Chi
In
community.
the Tai Chi community.
The other thing I wanted to mention is that if you go to our website under the events page and you click on an event, there is a way for you to immediately get to the ticket purchase if you
Oh,
need
okay,
to do
good.
that.
So that's
it's
all
a
lined up
Great
there.
link that, no muss, no fuss.
No muss, no fuss, no bother, right?
Yeah, I mean, for us, really, our aim, really, our mission is to promote Asian arts and artists across New York State. So it's really important for us, like, creative events, educational programs, art exhibitions, and shows to broadcast it out.
Doing a good job.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I'd like to present a discount code just for the audience that is listening today.
Okay.
Right. So basically, the audience can use the discount code as friends to take a very surprise price out of the ticket. I don't want to
Okay.
say how much, but then
No,
you
no,
find-
they got to
check it
do
out.
that. They got to check it
Yeah,
out. It's
you
called
need to go out
Friends
there,
with
put
an
the
S.
discount.
Friends with an
Yes.
S. Okay, at the end. Okay, good. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
And we're looking forward to the event, and it's going to be on the 17th of October at the Armory Lounge and the Officers Club, right?
Exactly.
Good.
And then we're collaborated with ArtNet Schenectady.
Yeah, good. So you're going to have a big crowd. Good.
I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, please join us.
Yes.
Oh, and one more thing I want to say.
Yes.
Please follow us, the social media. Just whatever social media platform you're in, just search Asian Arts New York. We're
Yes.
here.
And like us, right?
Yes.
And like-
Yes,
Love
thank
us.
you.
Okay, we're going to talk about Schenectady Civic Players, and what a play you've chosen. And you're the director back there, right?
Sure am.
Tell us what the play is about, and then tell us about these wonderful actors you brought with her.
Okay, so hi, good to see you. So The Girl on the Train is a thriller, it's a mystery, it's a journey of self-discovery, it's a story of trying to find the truth in a situation and in who you are. It's a beautiful, fun, exciting play. In front of me here, I have Jennifer Schnurr playing Rachel Watson, and over here, Siobhan Shea playing Megan Hipwell.
You're the wife, right? You're the wife? No?
I'm a wife.
A wife. Yeah. I'm trying to, yeah.
I don't think it's too much to say that while you see her here in the show, Megan's gone missing.
Yes,
Okay. You're missing.
I'm missing.
Okay.
She's right here.
She's missing. Okay. That's okay, good. So tell me when the play is, and I always ask the question, audience, young, old, what?
Yeah.
Mature?
This is more mature audiences.
what I thought,
There's some adult language, adult situations, mature teenagers possibly, but not for kids. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And
We open on October 17th, a week from Friday.
okay. Same night as art night, right?
Yeah, we can't go, guys.
Oh man.
Kind of bummed, actually.
Yeah.
You just have to put the art in the lobby, and then you're in. Right? You're all together there. Yeah, that happens though with this. But the event. So how big is your cast?
We have a 7-person cast. There's
Seven
people.
person. Okay,
Yep.
good. And the play it goes for 2 weekends, right? Is that?
Yes, the 17th through the
26th.
the 26th. I was trying
Yeah.
to think of the date of Sunday, but yes. So with
Now, I believe that one of my guests was on this show a long time ago. Tell me about that.
Oh, yes. I was.
Was that you?
Yes. So it has been a while.
She surprised me with this before the show.
I
that's
did. The
why.
last time I was here was.
I'm going to pull you in on that.
It was 2007. I was a senior.
2007. Oh my God.
I was a senior in high school and doing Beauty and the Beast, and I was here. Yeah.
And we're in a different place, or yeah, I don't. We must be. I
Yeah,
think we're in a
oh
different-
yes,
yeah.
yes, very much so.
This
a lot of
isn't
growing
like
up.
Beauty and the Beast.
Different kind of show.
Not
I
at this
think.
Beauty and the Beast, but anyway, yeah. So tell me, so you've been acting all that time. What does your career look like?
Well, I do have a day job. I went to college for musical theater. I did some time living in the city, did a couple of children's theater tours, but moved back up to the capital region, and there's just a plethora of creative opportunities.
Amazing,
theaters to work
isn't it?
with, films, everything.
It's amazing.
A lot of people creating their own work, and such a wonderful community to
Yeah.
be a part of. So.
Yeah, that's really great. And how long have you been acting? I know you've been on the show before.
I
yes,
have,
I
yeah,
know that.
a while ago. But
Yeah, yeah. What
not,
is this? That-
not
that we're-
2007.
We're recycling here. So tell me a little bit about. Were you the Harbinger before? No. Where did you?
No, I was actually here for Schenectady Civic.
It
last
was
time
Civic
I was
Theater.
Here.
I
Yeah.
couldn't remember. I have so many theater groups on
I know.
nowadays. I get mixed up.
It's a great problem to have.
So tell me, all right, and so you've been acting a while, obviously, too.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well. And it's been in your blood for how long?
You know, I think I saw my very first theater show when I was in like the 1st grade, and I said I want to be up there. So my first show ever, I was in like 2nd grade. It was
Isn't that great?
was Cinderella and I was a
it gets in
mouse.
your blood, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, it does. So I know that you've been acting, and so how did you both get? Because I know these parts have to be difficult. So how did you get into the skin of the characters? And I'll ask for you, Jennifer. Again.
So when we first started rehearsing, we actually spent the first couple of days sitting around a table. Jen had a lot of great, thoughtful questions that encouraged a lot of discussion between our characters, our objectives, what we're going through, because each character really is fighting their own battles, along
Right.
with driving the mission of the play. So that was really helpful and just kind of invigorating to get into that process. And then it just comes with the play in rehearsal, literally playing and exploring and seeing what works, what doesn't, developing those relationships between characters. So that's.
It seems like the parts are difficult. I mean, I remember seeing the film before, and I can't recall it all, but I remember it's a difficult.
It's definitely a challenging show, and it's quite intense and emotional, and really, gets into the thick of it.
Right, yes. And Zibran, how about you?
well, I personally went missing for a short
Yeah.
period of time.
Okay, all
Just
right.
to really
yeah.
get into the skit. No, the acting exercises we did at the top of the rehearsal process of just exploring who these characters are, like where they've come from, talking with each other about like what do our relationships look like how are we connected? Because our characters, I'm missing at the start of the play. So our characters don't really get to interact in the normal sense.
Right.
So like
Yeah.
seeing the parallels between like Megan and Rachel,
More commonalities than we.
more commonalities than you think. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting. And then who's playing the male part? The husband.
Tom.
Which husband?
Oh,
Oh, well,
You're probably
I know.
thinking of Tom.
I know there's two.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Tom's
I'm-
playing Tom.
Isaac is playing my husband.
Yes.
Yeah. So who are the characters? Tell me who the actors are.
Me?
Either one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was putting it at the director. I make the director work.
In addition to the two lovely ladies we have here, our third lady is Laura Darling playing Anna, and our gentlemen are Tom Templeton playing Tom, Isaac Scranton playing Scott, Matthew Morose playing Detective Gaskill,
Oh,
and
he's playing the
Alex
detective. Okay, good.
and Alex Yoon playing Kamal Abdick.
Okay, good.
So we have a fantastic cast.
You do.
From the time they all said yes, it's been an incredibly intimidating process to look at this group and be like, holy crap, there's a lot of talent here. So we've been very lucky, and everyone's been wonderful. And in addition to our incredibly talented cast, we have an enormous production team.
That's always a challenge too, because you know there's so many theater groups and they're all vying for these supports.
Yes, I mean, technical artists are incredibly hard to come by, and we do have a thriving community, so there is constantly work available for them. But we've also tried to bring in new people who haven't been part of theater for a while. If anybody ever expressed even the smallest amount of interest in being involved in the show, I called them up and said, hey, I got a job for you.
Yeah.
And so we have a really big team of an amazing community. It's a village. It takes a village to put up a show, and this show is enormous.
Yeah. And who's doing the set?
David Zweimerkin is doing the set.
Oh, okay.
And he's done.
I think he's done them before.
Yes, he has. He's one of my favorite partners to work with. And
How'd
he's
you do the
incredible.
train?
Well, you're going to have to come see it to find out, Ann.
I just want to know who's going to be going across.
There's a real train signal on the stage.
There is it. It is.
Oh, I was kidding. You really do have a train?
There is a train signal.
Okay.
Yes.
The rest you'll have to see.
The rest you'll have to see.
Okay, good. Sounds like a wonderful production. And so there are tickets. They can get their tickets online?
Yes, go to civicplayers.org. Tickets are available now. You can also get your entire season subscription and see our entire season, which is going to be phenomenal.
Yeah, so what do you got coming up next? Do you remember offhand?
I bet I do, Ann.
Here we go.
I
I knew you
I'm
would.
not going to get all the playwrights, but I will tell you.
Okay.
Our next show is The Christmas Tree Farm, followed by In the Next Room or the Vibrator Play.
That's, I'm sure, will be an adult play.
I would
Adult
think
theme.
so. I would think don't bring the kids to the Vibrator Play. Then after that, we have The Seafarer, followed by our season closer, Steel Magnolias.
Okay. Still
So-
Magnolia's is always a winner, isn't it?
Then get your subscriptions. You're going to want to see them all this
Yeah,
season.
yeah. And you do have something new this year where you have, if they're people that go south, you know, the snowbirds, they can get a special deal, right?
Yeah, we have a flex subscription. So for $65, a full subscription to all 5 shows is $80, but for $65 you can get 3 tickets, and that's still a discount off the door price. And you can use those 3 tickets in whatever way you want.
Oh, see, that's really a nice flex, to have that flex there, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can choose 3 shows.
One of them should be Girl on the Train.
One of them really should be Girl on the Train, though. I highly recommend it.
I don't know. I'm going to have to get 2 tickets then, right?
I would.
One for the train and one for the...
You'll buy the whole seat, but
It's
you'll only
arrived.
need the edge, right?
I have my season tickets. I get them every year, so because I know that every production is a great one, and you not only that, you have extra events coming up too. You know readings and things like that.
Yeah,
so.
our season is filled with stage readings. We have a murder mystery event coming up. Just call the Playhouse to find out more about
Yeah,
that.
I haven't seen a lot on social media on that.
It's a mystery, Anne.
Can't give it all away.
Mystery theater, it's a mystery, and they keep me in the dark. So anyway, I wish you all break a leg. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, good, good. Can't we? Because we can't say the other words.
No.
No.
Break a leg is
I learned that from the producers, right?
That's right. That's true.
Great to have you guys on, and
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing the play as well. I know it's going to be a good one. Yeah, it's a great story, actually, a great story. Yeah, and it is a thrill.
And a book,
Very.
a best-selling book. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, it's a best-selling book, and it was a movie, and yeah,
And now a
amazing,
play.
amazing, amazing. Go see it. Go see it. Go see it. Yeah, don't bring the kids, but go see it. Anyway. Okay, next we're going to be talking about Singles Outreach. They've been around for 40 some odd years, and we've got events coming up. What's coming up? We got the president here, and we have the marketing person as well. So what's going on?
We're going to start a new event this month. We're going to have Founders Day to honor our founder and friend Greg Millett, who
Right, yeah.
started all this 42 years ago.
Amazing, isn't it? And it's
that's
still going
amazing.
strong.
Yeah. And I think the reason it's going strong is when Greg started Singles Outreach, he's had a different vision for it than other singles at the time.
Yeah.
As a transition for people to go from single, breaking up, and then learn the skills to get involved in another relationship. And I think that was very beneficial to a lot of people. We've had, in 42 years, 45,000 people have come and benefited from
I
Singles
know, it's
Outreach.
amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing, and
Yeah.
at one time it was 5,000 members strong.
Yeah. It's the largest
And,
one in the United States, I understand.
Yes, it was, and we have different components. We have educational components. We offer activities and events, socialization, which is the key to all of our events. And Deborah, our marketing director, has our newsletter with some events listed if she wants to touch on a few of those.
Hi, Deborah.
Right. Hi, Ann. Well, I'll tell you, Singles Outreach, I always refer to it as a hidden gem because I think not as many people know about it as should know about it. I think that the organization offers single people a lot more than a chance to meet somebody, say, for a date. When Greg came up with the idea of the organization, he was really conscious of the fact that a lot of people that are single feel not a part of. They feel left out. They feel isolated. You go into a restaurant and you're by yourself, and maybe the waiter or the waitress says, "Oh, just one?" You know? So one of the programs that we have is something called NEAT, which stands for Not Eating Alone Today or Tonight. And so a group of people will go to a diner or a restaurant, and there'll be a host. And so when you come there, you can say, "Oh, I'm with the Singles Outreach Group." And as Dave was talking about, the idea of the organization is Greg had a vision, okay? He envisioned something where single people could, socialize, they could make friends, they could do fun things, and again, not feel isolated. He really had this creative concept for the organization so that there would be so many opportunities to do a lot of different things. Again, not just like a dating group. So I'm very excited to be a part of it, and it is growing, and I think I want to give Dave credit here as the president because he has, I believe, followed in Greg's footsteps. You know, he's really always coming up with new ideas, something else for us to do. We have outings, we have social activities, we have sporting events, there's games, trips, a lot of excursions. We're going to Alana later this month. So a lot of fun and interesting things to do.
Exactly. I think I think we have your mission statement available. Activities, and that's what you're trying to do. You have the Founders Day coming up. Tell me a little bit about the Founders Day. I don't know who's going to address
It's
that.
our first attempt at it. We're going to have the Dave Kitchen Quintet come in and perform. They have vocalists, guitar, piano, bass player, and they're going to perform a little bit, and then we'll have an intermission, and we're going to honor 4 of our long-term members who have served on the board, hosted events, volunteered. Everybody volunteers, and we're going to try and honor 4 of those to begin with this. And
It should be a nice event then.
hopefully it'll turn into an
So
annual
if
event.
there's people that are watching that have been members years ago, got married, and they're happily married, and they're having fun, they should come and just
They
give
should
us
come
a
and
shout out.
Yes, they should.
Yeah,
I'd hope to see a lot of them do that.
yeah. Could you give us an idea of what a week looks like at Singles Outreach?
Well, like Deborah was describing, Sunday we have what we call a fun day. We have a tennis in the morning, but then you can come in the afternoon to Singles Outreach, and there's games, speaker, potluck, and you get it all for one price. We have a peer support group on Monday night, and that's for people who just come and discuss anything, and everything is what's the word I want?
Confidential.
Yeah, they can just,
Confidential.
Yes.
but it's
Right.
confidential.
Yeah.
It's confidential.
Right.
Yeah.
And then on
Right.
Tuesday nights, we have a real world discussion group, and that could be any topic. And you come share your views on that. And we go to Blessings afterwards for more conversation and friendship.
Right, right.
Wednesday night, we have a bowling league. We bowl at Sportsman in Schenectady. Thursday is another busy day. We have mahjong in the afternoon, and we have square dance lessons in the evening. Friday, we have golf right now. And then we have pinochle in the afternoon, and we do different events on Friday nights. We have a wonderful member that hosts a movie night.
Okay. I love movies.
And we have what we call a TV game night. We have some versions that we host, Family Feud, Concentration, different games nights, and that's been taking off. And Saturdays we do game night, regular board games, cards, dominoes. Fridays we do the dining events through the different diners that Deborah was talking about, and
It's a good idea
And
because
we-
people do like to go out but don't want to go out alone.
we
Right.
range from 10 to 20 participants for that.
That's really, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We also have an educational component. We think it's very important for people who are single if people have concerns maybe about that they're not going to get scammed. So there's like the opportunity to learn about how to prevent being scammed, either online or otherwise. We have other programs that are of topics that people might be interested, like staying safe within your home. Or other kinds of educational programs. Dave and I were just talking before about Medicare, and now is the time when a lot of people have concerns about health insurance. So we value the idea of providing people with educational services, so that aside from the social components, how can their lives be enriched, and thought-provoking topics and that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's important, I think, that to bring some of this forward. I know you do something like with TED Talks, is that it?
Yeah, we have on a Sunday after our dinner, we have a member that will do a TED Talk. It's a short video, and then we have open discussion afterwards. Yeah.
So it's kind of gets the old mind working.
Right.
And as far as people joining, you're open to all ages of
All ages.
All ages.
Right.
So yeah, that keeps
Everybody
it.
is welcome.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's the idea is that they come in and they're usually a little bit concerned, but after they warm up, everything's cool.
Right, right. And it's also a great bargain. I mean, the annual membership is only $30. People can come as a guest just to kind of get their feet wet, see what the organization is like. If they do decide to join, then again, it's $30. And then if they're members, they might pay $6 for an event. Or if it's a more involved event with entertainment and food, then they might pay $10 or $20. But it's really a good deal. As a member, you do get a discount, for any of the activities. So you're getting an awful lot for $30 and then paying
Exactly.
whatever it is for the
and you
individual
do, like if you have entertainers, you pay them, so
Right.
there has to be
Right.
there.
Right.
And you have a location, so you have rent there too.
Yep, we have overhead.
You have an
Right.
overhead, yeah.
Right,
So I mean,
exactly.
when people wonder, well, do I have to pay? But yeah, I mean, in order to keep an organization going, you do. So how long, you've been around how many years?
42 years.
Right.
42
Yeah,
years.
October 21st, 1983.
Wow.
We
Wow.
started.
Yeah, and I know that you have, then they were incorporated a few years later, is that it?
Right.
Yep, and on August 12th, 1985, we
Yeah.
became incorporated.
It's amazing.
And we had a
isn't it?
big event this past August, celebrating our 40th year of being incorporated,
Yeah,
and which was,
that was a big anniversary, yeah.
Right.
And I understand you had some entertainers there at the time.
yeah, we
too.
invited all the entertainers we've had over the years, we invited them as our guests. and then they came and they sang. So we had like a unplanned variety show.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was a very well attended event. We had over 50 people.
Yeah, it's and you try and do something for everybody. Now, suppose somebody has an idea, can they come to you and
Oh,
say-
Absolutely. Yes, we've had people, for example, recently we had somebody said she thought it would be a good idea to have a walk out at Crossings Park. And so she offered to host that, and we posted that, so anybody who was interested in going. So we're always open to ideas. You know, maybe you want to say, well, could we start a bird watching club
Exactly.
or something? Or, you know, somebody's interested in some kind of other hobby or something, then we're open to that as well.
Yeah. And I know that in the past, I think you've had things like writing workshops and things like that. Yeah, as well.
Right, right.
And you're also hosting the Tai Chi and the Chinese painting.
Yeah, we
Right,
are.
exactly.
We're going to have that later today.
Yeah, amazing. It's
Yeah.
just what you've done, I think, is amazing. And how would they find out more about the organization?
Our website is www.singlesoutreach.org.
Okay.
I can call our phone number 452-6883. We're at 435 New Carter Road. They can stop, pick up a calendar.
Yeah. And you have something going on every day. So
Just
if
about
you-
every
if
day,
you- if
yeah.
they work, they can find it in the afternoon or an evening. There's going to be something, right?
Right. I was going to say, I have the newsletter here, and there's just so many different events that are available. Sometimes there's a couple of events, you know, happening on the same day. So there's like a wealth
Yeah.
of things to do and people to meet. And that's one of the things we say, you know, people to meet, things to do, fun to experience.
And that's what, and you're always looking for members, I'm sure.
Oh,
Always,
yes.
Yeah, and,
Yes.
and open up, yeah, just, and I know you're handicap accessible
Yeah.
on the ground
Right.
floor, so
Right,
that's not an
right.
issue either.
Right.
Well, I hope that you have a really good turnout for the Founders Day. And
Thank you.
again, when is that?
October 18th at 2 p.m.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Right,
yeah.
Saturday.
right.
Going to be a big event?
Oh, yeah, we're
Hopefully.
looking forward to it. I'm sure it will
Yeah.
be.
And you got a good entertainment too.
Oh, yes.
Dave Kitchen Quintet is very
Right,
good, very
right.
well known in the area, so yeah, it's great.
So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, good. And
All right.
congratulations, and I hope you have another 42 years.
Wonderful. Thanks,
We
Ann.
may not be around, but anyways, another 42 years. Let's just
Right.
do it. Thank you both for being
You're
here.
very
It's always
welcome.
a pleasure to have you here. We're talking Saratoga Voices now, aren't we? Oh my goodness. What are you up to? You're doing a cabaret?
Yes, we're doing 2 cabaret shows this
Okay.
fall, coming up very soon, just a few weeks, October 25th and 26th. The show on the Saturday the 25th is at 4:30 p.m. and then on the Sunday the 26th we start at noon. And it's really a whole evenings or afternoons entertainment.
What is a cabaret?
So a cabaret, also called a revue, musical theater revue, it's an opportunity for performers to get up and sing and entertain the audience, talk a little bit about what's going on in their lives and also in the history of the music. I'm going to be MC for the evening, so
Oh,
I'll
wow,
sort of
you've
thread
got-
a
you
narrative.
got your script?
I'm gonna have my script, maybe do a little improv too,
Yeah.
and sort of weave a narrative that connects the musical numbers together.
Okay, and what kind of musical numbers? Are you talking about like Broadway, or are you talking
Yep.
about what?
Yep, Broadway, mostly contemporary and classic Broadway. We've got everything from West Side Story to Mame to more contemporary things like Wicked. It's all over the map. Any musical theater lovers out there will have a blast.
You're going to have a good time doing that. Now,
Mm-hmm.
who is the producer of that? Who put that together?
So, in this case, I'm sort of the impresario, as
Okay.
it were. But I give a lot of credit to the late William John Gray, who's the former artistic director of Saratoga Voices. And the cabaret show was really his child. And he would sit and direct from the piano himself and
Oh,
perform.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and perform in the shows as well. And we've had a number of really successful shows over the years. We did a Cole Porter show and a Gershwin show, a really fantastic Beatles show that was actually right before COVID.
Okay.
And,
that kind of shot a lot of.
Yeah. So anyway, we're bringing it back, and this is also celebrating our 55th anniversary season
You've
as
been
an
around that
organization.
long?
Yep. It's just my third year as director, but 55 years for Saratoga Voices.
Tell me, how do you get your voices? I mean, do you have auditions? Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, that's a really good thing to talk about, because that's actually a new thing for the choir this year. Prior to this year, we had been doing what we called vocal placement interviews, which was basically an opportunity for me to meet with singers and learn about their voice and know what section to put them in. This fall, we have actually instituted auditions for choristers for the first time.
Okay.
So we do have a formal audition process, and we welcome all voice types to come audition. And then depending on what we need for each concert and for each season, I choose the roster accordingly.
Oh, so there's quite a bit involved in this. It's not just people showing up and singing.
It's not just showing up and singing, but again, we encourage anyone from the community who's interested to please come audition. We have auditions at the beginning of the season, but then also throughout the season. So anyone who's interested can go on the website, saratogavoices.org, and be in touch with us if you're interested in auditioning.
So if I understand what you said, you're saying that if I'm going to do this, so then I'm picking these people to do it. So what is your pool? How many in your pool?
We have a pool of anywhere from, let's say, 65 to 85.
Oh, you've got a large pool.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we do. For this concert, we're around 70, between 70 and 75. So it's a real show chorus. We've got a lot of singers. They're very excited about this music. And then for the spring concerts with the Schenectady Symphony and then our own production at Zankel, we expect to have even more.
Wow. So where is the cabaret going to be, and when is it?
Right. So the cabaret is at the Vista Ballroom at the Van Patten Golf Course in Clifton Park,
Okay.
October 25th and 26th. We
Okay.
have an evening performance on Saturday night, and then an afternoon performance, late afternoon, on Sunday.
And is there a charge for that?
There is a charge. It's $120,
Okay.
but that also includes
Dinner?
Buffet dinner and an open bar and
Open
most
bar.
important,
Stop.
sorry,
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
sorry. I should
Stop.
clarify. A cash bar.
Okay,
Cash
I was
bar.
gonna say,
Yes,
I don't
thank you
think
for
you
getting me
meant
on that. Cash bar. So all of the different things.
There will be a bar open.
There will be a bar. All the different things to make a fun evening's
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah. Well, so they got it's a full evening that they're going to be
It's a full
experiencing.
evening,
Yeah. Is this like a fundraiser for you? Or tell me how you get your funding.
Yeah.
Because that's always because I think you're nonprofit, so yeah.
Oh yeah. So this concert is kind of like an in-between a fundraiser and a regular performance, and with the added elements of the dinner theater. So it's sort of all those things combined.
Okay.
And it's also the launch of our 55th anniversary season, so we're celebrating that as well. Our funding comes primarily from the wonderful donations of individual supporters, so individual giving, and anyone can go and donate on saratogavoices.org. We do campaigns throughout the year in addition to fundraising events. We also get some corporate donations. Stewart's is one of our big supporters, and foundations and grants as well. So all of the typical
All of the above,
nonprofit
yeah.
funding sources.
So if a person joins the chorus, or no, it's not a chorus.
It's a
choir,
chorus, yep.
Chorus,
Chorus, choir,
I always get
interchangeable.
mixed up when we're talking
Yeah.
about choir or chorus. Is that a membership? Do they have to pay dues?
We do have dues,
Okay.
yep, and we also have singers purchase music. So yes, there is a dues
A
commitment.
component
Yeah,
to
yeah.
that. Yeah, well, because it's expensive to buy music.
Yep, that's right.
I mean, it's like nothing is free. Even
Yep.
when I had the theater group on, you have to pay royalties. I mean, I don't think you pay royalties for music, do you, or do you?
We don't pay
You
typically
belong
pay
to ASCAP?
royalties
You
to
belong to
use to do performances.
Okay.
But we do, of course, have to purchase music for singers. So
Yeah.
we ask that singers, put towards the purchasing of
Right,
music.
right, right. Yeah, I kind of wondered because I know that people love entertainment, but they don't realize the costs that go behind it. Because I'm sure if you're using the Van Buren, the Vista Room at the Van Buren, that you got to pay that. Don't you pay rent, or do they offer that to you?
Right, the Van Patten Golf Course, we do.
Van Patten.
Yeah,
I said Van
That's
Buren.
okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's
I
the
get
one in
mixed up with
Kinderhook.
those people out there.
We do.
With those vans.
We do indeed pay a fee to rent the space there.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot that goes into this, and the meals have to be paid for. So there's a lot that
Yeah.
people realize that.
Yeah, well, and this is a good opportunity, speaking of the fees and everything, to talk about what it takes to run an organization like Saratoga Voices.
Yeah.
Almost all of our staff is volunteer.
Yeah.
We have an incredible board. We have people doing everything from procuring music, doing contracts, booking venues, hiring soloists. There is so much that goes into making an operation like this possible. And that's part of why we really need support from everyone.
Yeah,
So.
and we'd like to encourage everybody to get out there and enjoy some of this music. And so when do you hold your audition? So if anybody is interested that wants to do it, when do you do that? And is that like in the spring or the fall or what?
Yeah, so we'll typically hold auditions for every major concert cycle throughout the year, depending on exactly what the repertoire is. So this year we have the Fall Cabaret, then we also have a holiday concert on December 7th.
And what kind of music is that? Is that like?
So this year is special. We're performing John Rutter's Gloria, which for community choir singers, this is one of the great Christmas pieces in the repertoire. And we have a brass octet coming and also an organist. And percussion for the Rutter Gloria, so that will be very festive.
I don't know how you juggle all this. Oh my goodness.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
and we're pairing that program with some beautiful festive carols and other Anglican music.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different from what we've done in the past with the Christmas concert, but it should be very festive and special.
Yeah,
So we'll be auditioning some more singers for that. And then in the spring, we have a whole lineup, including 2 performances with the Schenectady-Saratoga Symphony, and ending the season in May with Alexander's Feast, which is a big oratorio by Handel. So that's
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Harkening back to the history of Saratoga Voices as the Burnt Hills Oratorio Society.
Well, is that still around? No, did they merge or?
Well, no, we changed. We did a rebranding and
that's
changed
what I
our
thought
name.
because I remember that years ago they used the Burnt Hills. Yeah.
Exactly. So, but that's honoring the history of the group, which used to do a lot of oratorio. So, this is my first time with the group doing a complete oratorio.
Okay. And what is an oratorio for those that are listening?
Yeah, so an oratorio is typically a sacred work, but Alexander's Feast is actually an ode to music. What sort of makes the oratorio is that it's a combination of solo numbers, ensemble numbers, instrumental overtures. It was a very popular form during the Baroque and then also the classical, especially early classical eras. And Handel is sort of the great purveyor of the oratorio.
Absolutely,
he wrote something like 12 of them.
Oh my goodness. Okay. If you just wait for a minute, and I'm just going to tell you who's coming up next time, and then we'll come back.
Sure.
I have the Classic Theater Guild. They're going to be talking about Dracula, comedy of terrors. It should be funny. And then the International Center for the Capital Region is going to be giving out some awards, and we'll talk about that event. MySci is going to be doing Measure Up, which is an exhibit they're doing. The Octavo Singers, another group there, is coming on, and they're doing the MS for Troubled Times. I believe they'll be talking about that. And then we have a storyteller coming on, but she's with Story Circle at Proctor's. They're doing a celebration. A lot going on in this area, isn't it? Yeah. How do we keep up with it?
I don't know. It's pretty amazing. And one of the things that I've loved about living in this region is that, especially if you're willing to get in the car and drive around a little bit, there is so much going on.
This is our community right here.
This is it. All throughout the year, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer.
You got Troy, you got Saratoga, you got Clifton Park, you've got Amsterdam, we're all here, aren't we? Albany, Schenectady, Scotia. And there's a lot going on. And every group that has been on in the past and even today has talked about what rich area that we live in for music and theater, and we have a lot going on. But it's people like you that make it happen, though. 'Cause,
And,
I mean,
and you as well. Ann.
well, I know. I mean, I'm just a spokesperson. But you're doing the work, and that's the important thing, to keep our arts alive. We've had the Chinese, the Asian arts and theater, so just keep it going. I'm Ann Perillo, host of Capital Region Today, and again, I would like to mention that Dick Patrick passed away. He was an integral part of the start of our show back in 1998, and I was very sad to see that he had passed away, and I believe they're going to bring up his picture there. And so that was Dick, and that's him behind cameras. And if you look at the bottom left-hand picture, that's our original team. And so Leo's still around, so, and me, so that's it. The rest have left us, but we keep going. Thank you for watching. I'm Ann Perillo, host of and producer of Capital Region Today.